like everybody just chilling out. Like we go through all the VIP submissions and we make it to the standard submissions, and like we had ended the show, and it was like I was just feeling like, oh, I'm gonna reload it again before we get out of here, and you came up.
That was crazy. The show had been over, and you
been over. I think we
were
just in there talking. It's like just on some real random, just talking about the industry, talking about stuff. And your song came up, you got played, and you ended up placing in the top 3 with the record. Got great response. All the A&R team members, they checked it out. They did the meeting the next day. Like you did very well with the A&R team. So definitely like that's all that like I try to, just tell people like it's just very simple. Like just make good music, be a good person, be out here working. So that's definitely dope. And that's some good stuff. And I think it's kind of cool because it all worked out and you won the $500. Congratulations.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh.
So just give everybody some context. We do the Dollar Music Review. The way that it works, each episode of the Dollar Music Review show, we take the top 3 records from the show. We do a whole promo campaign at the end of the series. We put them all up on IGTV to let the fans kind of contribute and vote and help pick out the top person or the top record for that series. And then we get the A&R team together and they all vote. And for this series 4 that just passed, Dior Brown was the top pick, and she's gonna receive $500 to the cash app.
Praise God! Oh my goodness!
So,
oh my gosh!
Let the people know how you feel.
You know what? I am so thankful and so grateful for y'all. Like just from the very beginning, y'all have been amazing, and like to get this recognition and to earn this is amazing. I am flabbergasted. Okay, I am flabbergasted. I don't even know. Like I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it, and I thank God. I thank God. That's such a blessing, and I'm looking forward to my future. What's up? This is Dior Brown, and guess what? Yes, I am the top artist for Making It Magazine Series 4 Dollar Music Review. Oh, I am so grateful and so thankful and so happy. Like, I put a lot of time, a lot of patience and work into the music that I make. And for it to be rewarded and recognized is just, it feels so good. It's so gratifying. I thank y'all at Making It Magazine, man. Shout out to y'all for all the hard work and things that y'all do for independent artists. Thank you guys so much. And I'm out. Hey, thank you.
Like I got thick skin. Like that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Me being an artist, I know what it's like to have a motherfucker. I'm from Indianapolis, like the Midwest. We hate. It's a special kind of hate we got in the Midwest. I've had a motherfucker hit a U-turn to throw my CD out the fucking window and land on the curb in front of me. So you think I give a fuck about a goddamn Instagram comment? Get the fuck out my inbox.
Oh, I'm trying to picture somebody risking a ticket, like, just so they can throw your CD out the window.
No,
yeah, so I can emphasize how bad I don't like this CD. I'm cutting off people in the street. Damn, so I feel you, man. That's crazy.
So it's like I'm just cut different. Like it's like this internet shit. Like and that's why I don't mind talking to people. And I think I don't use enough emojis, like so people read their emotions into my words. Yeah, like I be there, like, all right, and playing with my kids.
I was telling Maurice that I was like, the way Kelby speak, I can see that being offensive to some people because he's so straightforward and he's nonchalant with it. And like you say, you're not an emoji, so if I say I ain't fucking with you and I'm putting the mean emoji, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like one of them things, bro, I'm not going through all that. Like, understand. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way you talk. You talk so nonchalant that you could just tell somebody, yeah, no, I don't like your record. And then they go home and they load up the clip. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how you said it.
And that's the funny thing, like, because I do the free music reviews on live. And it's like, that's how I talk in live, but it ain't never, like just how I'm talking now. Like, oh, I'm always joking and smiling and shit. Like, that's my life. Like, the thing with this shit that I do, I built a company around the person that I am. I like helping people. I like music. I like technology. I created something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So this shit don't fucking bother. I could be somewhere doing something I don't like doing. So I'm appreciative for this. Like when I comment and like people want to go back and forth in the comment, oh, you got time to be in the comments? Like, motherfucker, I'm at work. What are you doing here? Shit, what are we talking about?
Ain't your manager calling you?
Yeah, like
you spending too much time on your break trying to respond to me right now.
So, I just be having fun, man. Yeah. That's kind of with all of the events that we do. Like
the other records, did you do those other records yourself, or did you have someone else doing them?
Yes, I've done all of them. I actually never been to a studio.
Like, so between those records and this record, what changed? Because like this record sounds significantly better on the mix.
It was listening a lot more, I guess, like really paying attention. Like when I started like with the reviews, when I started doing these, like it networked a lot more. I'm like, okay, like let me, do it, pay attention, like get this like A1 because like, people listening, people like it. So
like it's one thing because you think it's good, but when you get that feedback from other people, to think something's good versus knowing it's good, it changes the whole way you walk. It changes. You stand up a little straighter. It's like, let me play this for you real quick. I'm gonna play this. I got some new shit for y'all tonight. Like you've been coming in the chats a little more. Like, yeah, I got some new shit for y'all tonight.
Right. Yeah.
So, but no, that's definitely.
I wasn't doing like online, like school, whatever.
Right.
Because I wasn't in Atlanta, but like I changed it. I upgraded my mic. I upgraded my shield. And I have like a speaker like that I listen to it on, but I do want to upgrade those. But I'm trying to wait till like I go ahead and like move into my apartment soon. So.
Well, I mean, what about if you just did it right now? And I was on live with you to let you know, congratulations. You wanted to cut the check opportunity. You got $1,000 cash coming to go ahead, upgrade that laptop and speaker setup for your home recording setup. Congratulations.
Wow. Wow, man, I'm telling you, like, I really, I really appreciate it, man.
All good. That's why we do this shit. Like, you went out there, you did what you needed to do. You submitted for that shit. You've been working. You got good music. That's why we do this shit.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations. We're going to get the check cut to you, $1,000 for you to go ahead, upgrade your speaker setup, get the new laptop to finish everything up.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Let the people know how you feeling and where they can find you at.
Man. Yo, feeling great. Wow, I'm feeling great, man. $1,000. I'm finna upgrade, y'all. I'm finna go up for real, y'all. I appreciate it so much. I'm not stopping. I gotta go 10 times harder now. I appreciate it.
You got to.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the way you like, don't think that shit, know that shit. You got good music.
Yes, sir.
Like, just keep walking the path, like what you're supposed to be doing. Like, be open to listening to other people and adapting. Like, you can do this shit. Fuck that. You can't do it. You are doing this shit. All right?
Yes, sir. I'm taking it in. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
One more time, let them know where they can find you at and how they can tap in.
All right, y'all. I'm Slimeball AP. I'm from South Georgia, 229, Thomasville, Georgia. You feel me? Everything is Slimeball AP. I make my clothes, merch. You feel me? SlimeballAP.com. Slimeball AP, everything. You feel me? Hit me up. I'm down to collab. You feel me? Like, let's get it.
Hey y'all, it's Slimeball AP, straight out the 229 in Thomasville, Georgia. I want to give a big shout out to Making It Magazine. They were selecting the artist to win $1,000 to go towards their music. And y'all, they selected me. And I couldn't be any more grateful, any more blessed. Like, I feel great right now. I cannot lie. I'm going crazy. I'm finna upgrade my studio set. I'm finna go crazy, y'all. Y'all finna be hearing some hits for real. And I want to give a big shout out to everybody down in Making the Mag, making this happen for independent artists like me, like Kelby, Kim, the DJs, the producers, everybody, the whole team who helping independent artists showcase off their talents, because we don't get a lot of opportunities like that where I'm from. So again, I want to thank y'all so much, and all I can say is that I'm blessed. Feel me? Slime.
Because a lot of people.
What's good? What's good? This is Kelby Cannon, publisher of Making a Magazine, founder of the membership, and we are officially live with the Dollar Music Review, episode 66. We on West Coast time today. Comcast went down as soon as we were starting the show earlier, and was down for like 3 hours. So we back up and running. We're gonna knock out this music review for the night. Let's see, let me get a quick notification sent out to everybody who submitted for the last series, because we're gonna get into the top 3. Let me check on that. It is loud. Bring that down. Okay, that's post. It's still loud on my end though. Let me check my stream deck. All right, we got notifications going out. Okay, we got wrapping up. While those notifications is going out, I'm gonna get started early with the going over how everything works. All right, so if this is your first time here, and give you a quick backstory. I used to do music reviews on Instagram Live. I used to do it for 2-3 years for free. Would randomly hop on live, let people join in on the live, play music for me, do free consultations. Then I quit doing it because we was getting a lot of people who weren't really serious about music, just coming in to play songs that weren't mixed, that weren't professional. Like, it wasn't someone who was really trying to do something with music. It was more of a hobbyist. But our platform is dedicated to helping people who are trying to do music professionally, take things to the next level. So quit doing that. But earlier this year, at the top of quarantine, wanted to do a $500 giveaway, and figured the best way to do it was to do a music review. So we did the music review, but instead of us doing it on Instagram Live and letting people just randomly join in, we decided to run everything through the website to make sure that we got all the people's information for their records, so that we can promote it properly for the best records that we got. So we started the review up at the top of the year. The first series went off amazingly. We had a lot of people coming in from all over the country and outside the country, made a lot of great connections. The artist who won was an artist by the name of Bennett out of the DMV area. Bennett walked away with 500, and then we shut down the review. After a week or so, we got a bunch of people that was hitting us up like, yo, let's keep it going. Like, a lot of the artists and producers that was coming in, it was a sense of community that we had created, a safe place where people could come play music, get feedback, connect with other people. And so we started it back up. And when we started it back up, we decided to keep it going with also doing the $500 giveaway at the end of each series. Each series is composed of 13 episodes. In each series, we do 13 shows. And at the end of it, each show we do the top 3, and anyone who qualifies, who makes the top 3 for any show, is eligible for the $500 giveaway at the end of the series. Very simple. Beyond I know it says Dollar Music Review. That will be changing the name of it, but it's really, more than anything, this is a networking event. This isn't just a place to come and get your music played. This is a place to come and connect with artists, producers, other creatives, other professionals, managers, booking agents, publicists. It's all kinds of dope people that come through the Dollar Music Review to come check out music. There are other people who curate playlists, who have radio shows, who have podcasts. So make sure that you're networking with everyone in the room. When we do the live, it's between 500 and 1,000 people will be in the room that come through. So as long as you in here networking, you never lose. Like that's just all I'm saying. There's so many people who've never had a record played, but have made amazing contacts in this room. So like that's really it. Um, and I got to start this off by saying something to make perfectly clear that. And this is one of the reasons why we're changing the name to the $500 music review to focus on the prize rather than the submission fee. Because some people get things confused. It's not $1 for me to review your music. It's not $1 for me to review your music. You do not pay $1 for me to review your music. You pay $1 to submit your music for the review. And I have to be very, very, very direct about that because I get paid $285 an hour for consulting. All right, I get paid $285 an hour for consulting. I'm not doing music reviews for $1. What I am doing is creating a level playing field where anyone can submit their music for a simple and low price. No matter where you are in your career, you can afford $1. And then once you submit, we still randomly pull. Like I'm not in control of the playlist. It's an algorithm. God is in control of the playlist. All right. And so we do that so that no matter where you are in your career, you can participate in the Dollar Music Review, soon to be the $500 music review. But for you to be able to participate in this thing and get your music played no matter where you are in your career. Um, to break down how this works, you submit your music for either $1 for a standard submission or $50 for a VIP submission. And here's how the thing works. Anytime you submit your music, it goes on the list. We have an algorithm when I refresh the page that it randomly pulls a song from the list for us to play. It doesn't matter if you submitted 3 days ago, 3 hours ago, or 3 minutes ago. Every single time that we refresh, it's an opportunity for you to be selected. That's all the more reason for you to submit as early as possible. The earlier you submit, the more opportunities you have to be selected. All right. So if you haven't submitted, make sure you submit. Submit early. All right. Um, once we reload, the way it works, I will call off the name of the artist and the name of the song. I do that, and you have 30 seconds to check in. You have 30 seconds to check in on YouTube, not on Instagram, not on Facebook, Twitch, or Periscope. You have to check in the comments on YouTube. How do you check in? You type present in all caps, PRESENT, all capital letters in the comments on YouTube. Don't type, hey, that's me, I'm here, run my shit. None of that shit, because I'm not going to see it. One simple request that we ask, just type present in all caps. It makes it so much easier for us to see because we don't have to read, we can just look. Do not type present until, and that isn't even in all caps, Prince, do not type present until we call your name. If you type in present and it wasn't your name get called, then we have to slow everything down to confirm who you are and make sure that it's you, because we'll get someone who'll say we'll call a name and we'll have 6 people type present, and then we got to figure out who is who, and to make sure that that person is actually in there, and that means less people get called. All right. If you are here, if you're not here, if you don't check in, then you're going to get marked as missed and that submission won't get pulled again. All right. If you are here when you type present, we're going to play your record for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. Play your record for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Then I'm going to give you my honest opinion on the record. Like it, love it, hate it. I don't do a score. I don't do a percentage or a grading scale. I just give you some honest feedback. That's what we specialize in here. We just I feel like ratings are kind of arbitrary, and I would rather just give you my raw response emotionally, like how that record made me feel, what I think you could do to promote it, that type of stuff. So like that's how the feedback works. But in addition to me, everybody in the room will be giving feedback. I'm gonna give feedback, but there are a lot of dope people that are gonna be in this room giving feedback. DJs, producers, members of a junior A&R team, managers, other creatives and artists from across the country, people with different backgrounds, people with different tastes in music. So don't just tune in solely on my feedback. Hell, I can hate your shit, but if it's 60 people in here who love it, that's what you should be focusing on. Figure out who is gravitating toward it, find those connections, do collaborate with people, follow people, inbox people, make relationships out of this. All right. Um, let's see. That's the standard submission. Now there's the VIP submission. Standard submissions aren't guaranteed to get played. We're pulling randomly, and we're gonna go for 3 hours from the moment we start doing the reviews. All right. The standard submissions are not guaranteed to get played. They're randomly selected, so it could be a night where you might not get pulled, but we're going to pull as many as possible and we're going to reload as many times as possible. VIP submissions are guaranteed to get played on the night that they were submitted for. So if you submit a VIP submission for tonight's show, you are 100% guaranteed to get played tonight. And because that means that we do not do a check-in because you're guaranteed to get played tonight, whether or not you are here. So whether or not you're here, your record is going to get played. That means that you don't have to be in the room, and your record will still get played, and you can come back and watch the feedback later on. The one thing is with that, it is still recommended that you are in the room. And here's the reason why. For the opportunity to network. You need to be in the room for the opportunity to network. So if we play your record and everybody's going crazy, everybody's loving it, people trying to send you beats, people trying to connect with you and work with you and all that good stuff, and you're not here, you're going to lose that momentum when you go back to read the comments. That's it. All right. Man, it's crazy how someone said, I'm trying to figure out how this works while I'm telling you how this works. It's like all this shit is written. All this shit is written on the form that you submit through, but I go over it at the beginning of the show just for the people who don't read. So it's like people don't read and people don't listen. So, all right. So when you do a VIP submission, since you don't have to be in here, we don't do the check-in. We just get straight to playing your music. When we play your music, we play the full record up to 4 minutes. In addition to that, we also paste your content, your information into the comments and pin it. That way, people can hit the link, go to your profile, follow you, all that good stuff. Check out other content. That's why we do that. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I'm forgetting with the VIP submissions extra that we do? The VIP submissions come up earlier. They're in the algorithm. They bubble up. So it makes it, because the VIP submissions are guaranteed to get played, VIP submissions come up earlier. Oh yeah, there are also a limited number of VIP submissions. And the reason why we do a limited number of VIP submissions is to ensure that standard submissions still have an opportunity to get played every night. So there is not a situation where we had so many people submitting VIP submissions that the people who do standard submissions get overlooked or don't have an opportunity to get played. So there are a limited number of VIP submissions. If you want a VIP submission, you want a guaranteed play, you want your full record played, you want your information pinned in the comments for the playback for people to be able to click the link, do a VIP submission. If you do a standard submission, that's fine. Just like, the only thing I ask you, if you do a standard submission, chill out, give feedback, and network while you're in here. Like, you don't have to be the whole night, the whole thing. One of the things, don't be in here the whole night like, oh man, when am I going to get played? When am I going to get played? Did I get played? Like, network. Spend that energy and time connecting with all the dope ass people that come in here. We also do another thing with a video premieres for anyone who has a music video. You can submit your music video to do a video premiere. We only do one per show. It's pretty much the same thing as a VIP submission, but instead of us playing the record, we actually do a whole separate screen with your information in the video feed where we actually premiere your music video, do a live reaction video. We actually play it twice. We play it once through for us all just to soak it in and enjoy the video, and then we run it back again with commentary and doing a reaction to it. Very simple situation. So if you got a music video that you're looking to get some more eyes on and get not just feedback on the music, but on the visual component, you can submit a music video. You can reserve a video premiere. We also post it on our IG feed and IG story with a whole countdown in advance. I think that's it on the submission types. After each show, our A&R team gets together and they select the top three songs from each show. And if this is your first time here, like you're about to see very shortly, uh, we get a lot of dope records, and our A&R team, they are they're very strict. They looking for great music, and they always pull out like a dope ass top three. Those top three songs that the three records that make it in the top three from each show receive a post on our IG feed. We just hit 75,000 followers today, which so they get posted to our IG feed with the artist tagged in it, so our followers can check them out. They get posted to our IG story with a swipe up link to the record, and that story post gets added to our profile highlight for at least 7 days, so that people can also check it out when they're going through the profile highlights. The record also gets added to our record pool, which the MP3 version of it is uploaded exclusively for all the DJs that rock with us, because we had a lot of DJs that were asking about the records, the MP3 files, so that they could actually add them into their Serato, so they could play them at club sets or a lot of online radio stations and club DJs and stuff like that. So the songs now get added to our record pool for the DJs. In addition to that, the song gets added into an email blast, which goes out to over 40,000 industry contacts. And am I forgetting anything? I don't feel like I am. If you're a member on the site, you'll also receive a playlist placement. The playlist placements, the Dollar and a Dream playlist, that is exclusively for members who make it into the top three. So if you're a member and you make it in the top three, you go on the Dollar and a Dream playlist. It's a playlist that we curate for curators, like all of the DJs, the managers, the publicists, the promoters, the bloggers that we run into and we build relationships with. We introduce them to this playlist and let them know that every record that makes it on this playlist makes it on there because, one, the music is good, two, the business is good. So you have to have a dope record that makes it in the top three, and you have to be a member. That's how we know that you're serious about your craft. So that's just something that we do to help also get the name out there more. We put $1,000 budget to the side to promote this playlist every quarter just to get new ears on it. Right now, I think we're hovering at solid like 1,000. 1,000 followers on that playlist. Was there anything else? Oh, and of course, if you make it in the top three, you qualify for the $500 giveaway at the end of the series. I always forget about that. Like $500 at the end of the series, you qualify for the $500 giveaway. And with that being said, I think it's time for us to really slide over and announce the top three from the last. Actually, this was the final top three from the last series. Series 5 just ended on Sunday. That was the last show, and so we're about to announce the top three. That's another thing. If you're in the top three, you get 2 encore plays on the following show. So we play the top three at the top of the show to announce them, and then we play a recap at the end of the show where we play the top three, the records again. So let's get into the top three. All right. These are the top 3 songs from episode 65 of the Dollar Music Review. Now remember this. These are in no particular order. These are in absolutely no particular order. We're just playing them in the order that we play them in. All right. So let's see. The first song to make it in the top 3 from episode 65 is In My Bag by Austin Fowler. In My Bag by Austin Fowler. You can follow Austin Fowler on Instagram at Austin Fowler Official. Austin Fowler Official on Instagram. This is In My Bag by Austin Fowler. Congratulations on making it into the top 3. Let's run it.
Dominant did it.
You done did this shit again. Guess who's coming up next?
Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
She just looking for a check, say you wanna go make it big. All this money I'm witnessing, all the bitches I'm fucking with, yeah. They never come before a check, I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag, I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag, I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag, my bag. Baby, I just wanna have sex and get checks, no stress. It ain't really hard for a real go-getter. Your mama wanna about me, she say I'm a cold nigga. But my mama worried about these type of bitches too. They wanna see me lose something that I can't do. I'm out here making moves, tell me what about you. Step up in the room, make these bitches wanna choose. Yeah, I see you mad, baby, that's okay. Everything ain't gotta go your way. Bustin' moves, I'm just tryna get paid. Yeah, all these bitches tryna rock my way. I'm the captain, but I never save a hoe. Pimpin', but I never pay. I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag. I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag. I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag, my bag, my bag. Tryna get close to me. Yeah, they ain't really where they supposed to be. Yeah, back then they ain't know this me. Yeah, now if I get to jealousy, then it's back on the streets with you. Yeah, I see you mad, baby, that's okay. Everything ain't gotta go your way. Bustin' moves, I'm just tryna get paid. Yeah, all these bitches tryna rock my way. I'm the captain, but I never save a hoe. Pimpin', but I never pay. I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag. I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag. I'm in my bag, my bag, my bag, my bag, my bag. Tryna get close to me. Yeah, they ain't really where they supposed to be. Yeah, back then they ain't know this me. Yeah, now if I get to jealousy, then it's back on the streets with you.
Yo, once again, congratulations to Austin Fowler with In My Bag. Austin Fowler making it into the top 3 for the Dollar Music Review. I can't remember what the label is with the homie who's always in here. I think he's on the label. I think the same label as Beach J. But definitely a dope ass record. Definitely somebody to look out for. Let's see. Our second song. Let me see. It don't look like Austin Fowler in here tonight. Look like they didn't tune in. Solo Sky Network. Don't just yell at the room. Talk to people. Talk to people. All right, let's see. Our second song that made it into the top 3 is Solo Dolo by Young King Ace. We got Solo Dolo by Young King Ace making it into the top 3. Follow Young King Ace over on Instagram at Young King Ace 773. Once again, that's Young King Ace 773 over on Instagram, representing Chicago. I'm assuming. I think that's correct. This is Young King Ace with Solo Dolo. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Young King Ace is in the building. If you fucking with it, tap in with him.
I just want y'all to sit back, relax, vibe to this. If you feel what I'm saying.
If you're watching on Instagram, you should come to YouTube.
I say solo dolo cause these niggas follow crowds. I don't like to talk because my weed is way too loud. They ain't show me loyalty, so I just move around. Cause I swear I'm gonna be up before they put me in the ground. Oh, I say solo dolo cause these niggas follow crowds. I don't like to talk because my weed is way too loud. They ain't show me loyalty, so I just move around. Cause I swear I'm gonna be up before they put me in the ground. Was a bright child, now I'm in a dark mode. Yeah, I want it right now cause everybody loves Joe. Everybody still hate when you being humble. Food on everybody plate when your stomach rumble. I would say some blessings and gotta turn to Mutombo. Poor, so then when you fall, you gon' tumble. When you broken, no one love you, stack your bread and hustle. If you hold your head up, that memory get that muscle. Always ask me why you never sober. Cause my auntie died, I didn't get a chance to hold her. So I always keep a cup of liquor in my holster. All these shots I'm taking worse than pistols in they holster. People always ask me why you always high G. Because they wash me off they fucking hands like it was hygiene. And the people I let get to know me always lying. Mama said I'm strong, but I swear I'm so sick of trying. Baby, when you cried, I couldn't look you in your eye. My mama called, she heard my line, she had a dream, she thought I died. I got some mother's intuition, cause I'm feeling dead inside. That's why I'm always getting high to put that ribbon in the sky. Know this bitch, I need some closure, so she taking off her clothes. She don't see the bigger picture, so she focused on her pose. Type of woman, stay your money, all your time, and all your soul. When it's changed the line she love, from in her nose to in my song. Overcautious, cause I'm reckless. MIA, I don't like texting. I was humble, now I'm flexing. I eat breakfast in my bed, and when it's squirt, I go get breakfast. Expect the unexpected. I'm the bestest of the bestest, best investment of investment. Care for me, care for me. I know you care for me, there for me, there for me. Said you be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. You said you die for me, give to me, give to me. Why won't you live for me? I say solo dolo cause these niggas follow crowds. I don't like to talk because my weed is way too loud. They ain't show me loyalty, so I just move around. Cause I swear I'm gonna be up before they put me in the ground. Oh, I say solo dolo cause these niggas follow crowds. I don't like to talk because my weed is way too loud. They ain't show me loyalty, so I just move around. Cause I swear I'm gonna be up before they put me in the ground. Oh, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Big shout out to Young King Ace with that Solo Dolo record. I fuck with that shit. That shit felt good. Congratulations on making it into the top 3. And our last song making it into the top 3. Drum roll, please. We have My Season by Keith Brown. Congratulations to Keith Brown making it into the top 3. Name of the record is My Season. You can follow Keith Brown on Instagram at Keith_Brown. That's KIEF_BROWN. Keith Brown, or as he sometimes said, Keith Brown. Follow Keith Brown on the gram. This is My Season. Let's run it. We live over here on YouTube. Tune in on YouTube.
Ooh, just wanna be something you can't believe in. Just wanna do something worth achieving. Though all those other times I failed, got to recognize it was the reason. Started doubting myself, I was tweaking. Had to admit I was scared of peaking. But what about the times I failed? Time to recognize that it's my season. chance of getting saved. All the poison kept me in the days. Thankful I ain't sitting in a cage. Tryna go higher, but first gotta look deep inside. How you gonna be out there with the game? Ready to risk it all again. Just thought it was a part of the game.
Solo Sky, I'm gonna talk to you after
You
this.
can't swim against the whole ocean, and I know that. But I got a fighting spirit, go and ask him who showed that. Just wanna go down in history, but if I die chasing victory, mention me. Just wanna be something you can't believe in. Just wanna do something worth achieving. Though all those other times I failed, got to recognize it was a reason. Started doubting myself, I was tweaking. Had to admit I was scared of peeking. But what about the times I failed? Time to recognize that it's my season. Feeling like nobody cared in the trunk of their minds like a spare. But I'm on a mission, I got a vision, and I'm aware. I've been in pursuit of the flare like nature boy. But up in that ring, hard to hear a thing, everybody making noise. Let's tally up all the fees, I know it's all coming back to me. Now we on go, just past the green, seeing the growth, glad to see, ready to blow, finally. You can bet I ain't coming in last, Jack. I've been on the road, fall to the left in the fast track. Know where I'm going, feel like I'm chosen, out for the goal. Remember I told you, and I won't settle for less. Started thinking it's a good time to admit I've been blessed. Just wanna be something you can't believe in. Just wanna do something worth achieving. Though all those other times I failed, got to recognize it was a reason. Started doubting myself, I was tweaking. Had to admit I was scared of peeking. But what about the times I failed? Time to recognize that it's my season. It's my season. It's my season.
Yes. That's My Season by Keith Brown. I heard so many like, yo, this shit sound professional as hell. What studio is that? All right, so this is one of those things. So we do this thing called the Cook Up. This is one of those things we do. Like, we do a lot of dot connecting. There's a lot of opportunities that we put forth that aren't on the website. That we just try to consistently connect the dots, put people in orbit of other great individuals. And so the Cook Up is something that we do with the members, where we were doing it once a quarter, and then COVID. So we'll be back on it like probably next year. But we'll buy out the studio. We'll buy out a studio, and we'll select 12 creatives, 2 producers, and 10 like artists, rappers, singers, songwriters, like, and let them just bring them all together into the studio, introduce them to each other, play through everybody's music, and then we buy out the studio for the day and just let them create. And this is the studio that we do this at is at this one we did at the last 2 we did at Atlanta Sound Factory, which is co-owned by Grammy Award-winning mixing producer Jeremiah Atkins. He's mixed for Taylor Swift, Lil Wayne, Gucci, Sammy, like a list of people. And so he's also, like I said, the whole thing with the membership and our platform is I open up my contacts and my network to a broader audience of people who may not have access to certain people at certain levels. And so Keith Brown actually got selected for one of the cook-up sessions, and we're always, the people that I bring around, they always scouting out the talent, and they know that they're actually working and the things that they're doing. And so that's how he ended up doing some work out there, and he's been going out there recording since then. And this record was actually, I believe, recorded and mixed at Atlanta Sound Factory. So definitely tap in with Atlanta Sound Factory, Jeremiah Atkins. Really good people, and one of the reasons why we really, really work with them is we have a personal relationship, and that kind of stems from, even though he's mixed and they record for bigger artists, it's
the fact that he still really likes working with independents, and his mission isn't just making money, it's improving the quality of sound, because it's like everybody's recording at home and all this stuff, and so we're getting some really good records that don't have the sound that necessarily reflects the quality of the records. So even for independents, he does flat rate mixing for independent artists at like $500 a track. And one of the things, even for our members and some of our newer members, if you're not aware of this, he does a 60% discount on your first track that they mix for you. If you're a member, you just have to go through the site to set it up. And so basically like $200 one track for your first track, so that way you can experience the difference that having a professional mixing engineer can make with your records. And we've had many members that went through the process, and that's where they go now. It's like it's a huge qualitative difference. So I've seen a lot of people asking about the quality and the clarity and stuff like that. So definitely that's just another benefit of being a member. But I just had to say that congratulations to Keith Brown once again, and that's Keith, like how you say it, like how we say it, Keith with an F. Kief Brown. Congratulations on making it into the top 3. Not only did he make it into the top 3 because he's a member, he also is going on the Dollar in the Dream playlist. So congratulations, Keith Brown. My season will be getting added to the Dollar in the Dream playlist. Just a quick recap on our top 3 from last episode. We have Keith Brown with My Season. We have Young King Ace with Solo Dolo. And last but not least, In My Bag by Austin Fowler. I think that the In My Bag record was a super dope record, but I feel like it was a little I ain't gonna say a little, it was severely undercut by the mixing on it. It had some issues with the overloading, but I can't take nothing away from the quality of the actual production and the songwriting and the execution. I'm pretty sure it was an extensive conversation in the A&R meeting, but definitely dope. Let's see. You know what? I'm about to end the live over on Instagram because they did an update and the live isn't staying live over on Instagram, so forget that. Let's see. You in here like you keep coming in late, weirdos. Like I explained how everything works at the beginning. So Solo Sky met you on. Well, I ain't gonna say we met, but I think we may have interacted. But I know heard you speaking, and I think I followed you on Clubhouse. So, and this is the big thing for all of my independents, because a lot of times people come in here promoting their records, promoting their platforms, doing all that stuff. That's what you're actually here to do, and that's fine. We love that. This is a place to network. Talk to people. Don't shout in the room. Don't just, my website, my platform. Like, that's not engaging. That's spam at that point. Like, but if you, like, when you hear a record, like, Solo Dolo, Young King Ace is in here, like, yo, Young King Ace, that shit is dope. We got this platform. If you looking for whatever, here, go check out Hard Drive. Simple shit. Like, actually make it a meaningful, like, talk to people in a way that they would listen. And so it's like when you guys be like doing that, just broadcasting to the room, that's really spamming. And that's as effective as telling someone they can make 6 figures by collecting cans. Now, technically, you're right. Technically, you're right. But the amount of energy that you would put into collecting cans to earn 6 figures far exceeds the worth. And the reason why is because it's just not as effective. So it's just like when artists go around just tagging, hey, I know you're probably not going to see this, but if one person would just listen to my music, those comments that you see on other people's posts, it's not as effective. And so like just I'm just big on moving in a meaningful fashion. So definitely network, chop it up. Like you got a platform that you're building, and I heard you speak on it over on Clubhouse, and I haven't had a chance to check it out yet myself. But definitely there are a lot of people in here who might benefit from it, and it's probably a lot of people in here on the West Coast. So definitely connect and tap in with people. That's what we're here for. Let's see. Let us get back to the main stage. All right, so let's see. No, listen. So nobody forgets. All that rollover shit is dead. It's like that was the worst shit ever. Like the whole A&R team, everybody on the staff, all of our regulars was just exhausted, could not wait until them rollovers ended. Let's see. So let's get this thing cracking. We about to get into the review. Before we do that, I just gotta let me see. We went through our top three. I just gotta say one thing before we get started. How this stuff works. All right. As we play these records, I'm giving feedback, but more importantly, you guys are giving feedback. Anyone who's here in this room, you are deputized tonight as an official reviewer. Like everybody has a perspective, everybody has insight, everybody has experience in this industry. You wouldn't be in this room if not. You listen to music, you're a creative, you're on the professional side. Everyone has a valid opinion. Please share it. That's what we're here for. Is not about me. It's not about winning some money. It's not about any of that. It's really about being able to get the opinions and feedback and understand how your craft and what you create makes an impression on others. So for everybody who's in here, the biggest thing that I ask you guys to do is to offer your feedback to every single person that gets played, just the same way that you would want everybody to give you feedback. And when we're giving feedback, I don't subscribe to this idea that if you have nothing good to say, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. That's the worst shit you can do. It creates an unrealistic perception of reality. If you don't like some shit, say you don't like it. It's okay to say you don't like it. What we don't do is sucker shit. We don't throw up trash can emojis and be like, "Ah, this shit whack" and all that shit. What we do is say, "I don't like it, and here's why." You can't just say you don't like some shit. You have to justify your feelings, your thoughts. You didn't like the verse, you didn't like the beat, you don't like the mix. What was it? Give the person something to build on. Give the person room to grow. That's what we do here at the Dollar Music Review. I know it's a lot of lies. I see a lot of sucker shit online. There be a lot of music reviews where people just be coming in there shitting on people's music to try to make themselves feel better. But that's not what happens here in this live, because everybody who's in this live is here because they're confident creatives. Understand me. Everyone in this live is confident in their own work and don't need to put down somebody else's work to feel better about themselves. And because of that, they offer some of the best feedback that you could possibly get. And it may not be the feedback that you want, but it's honest feedback. It's honest feedback based on their point of view, based on their experience. All right. At the same time, because we're the way the internet is set up, you can see me, but we can't see you. So if you fucking with a record, if that shit got you turned, if you had to go turn on the Bluetooth speaker, if you turned that shit up, if you cranked that shit up because you fucking with that shit, we can't see that. So we need you to be just as vocal with your praise as you are with your criticism. So if you love a record, drop the flame emojis. Let them know why you love it. If a fucking bar stood out, let them know. Quote that shit. Hashtag that shit. Let them feel the same love that you want to feel when you play your record, but only if it's authentic. Only if it's authentic. If that shit moved you, let them see the movement. All right, that's what we're here to do. If you get your music played and you don't get the feedback that you wanted or expected, this isn't. This is, I understand you're artists and a lot of y'all are sensitive about your artistry. It's okay. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to feel away. It's okay, but it's how you process those feelings and how you react to them. Don't be in a motherfucker's inbox tomorrow or on their comments all passive aggressive. Oh, you think my shit trash and you do like none of that shit. Okay. Listen, like we're here to improve, to sharpen each other. Good or bad, the fact that someone took time to listen to your shit and to express their feelings, to put it into words, that's energy that they gave to you. Appreciate that energy. All right. So we're gonna have a great review show. And before I start the review show officially, I'm gonna start it the way that I normally end it. for all my newcomers. If nobody has told you this today, this week, this month, I love you. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. I appreciate, even with fucking Comcast going down and us starting fucking super ass late, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that's here. And I just really, genuinely, we put this platform together to be able to bring people together, to enjoy this music, to enjoy each other's creativity, to create new connections, to foster new relationships. And the fact that you're here, I appreciate that. And I love you guys. That's why we do this. That's why we created this platform. I just want y'all to, the energy that everybody is giving, it's very much appreciated. And I want you to take this energy here and spread it out beyond what we do in the review. So if you connect with someone tonight, don't just follow them. Don't offload that relationship to Facebook or Instagram. Scroll through their page, like a few pictures, get a feel for them, inbox them, start a dialogue. We're here to create connections. All right. I appreciate everybody who's tapping in. And with all that being said, it's time to start the Dollar Music Review. All right. Let's see. We about to get this thing loaded. Let's see. We're going to go to
okay, I'm reloaded.
Okay. Up first, we have Spacewalk by Seven, produced by Buck Roll and Siren the Girl. Let me get that pinned. Get that pinned real quick. All right, there we go. I need all hands on deck. All hands on deck. We're getting started the review. We're going 3 hours from right now. This is Spacewalk. Let's run it.
She gon' taste this drip. Too much drip. Give me space. Clear the room. Out the way. Caught a shot. Run the plate. Make these numbers. Break the bank. Spacewalk. I park my spaceship in the shit. Spacewalk. I park my spaceship in the shit. Too much drip. Give me space. Clear the room. Out the way. Caught a shot. Run the plate. Make these numbers. Break the bank. In my spaceship. Hope they're imported. That girl cheating. But she not important. Spacewalk. My team on, even as me. Oh my God, they watching me. Empty seats won't say no name, but you gon' feel this purple rain. Spacewalk in my spaceship, park it, make you feel some type of way. If I see two chicks alike, I run the triple double play. I'm a Martian, come in peace. Know that booty bring me east. Like LeBron, I'm going west, and I'm coming with the bling. I won't pop the question, so she gon' have to shoot the knee. If she want it that way, then I fly her back to Burger King. Get that girl another toy, take her to another world. She be talking crazy, swear I'm talking to another girl. Seven, give me space, clear the room, out the way. Caught a shot, run the plate, make these numbers, break the bank. Spacewalk. I park my spaceship in the shit. Spacewalk. I park my spaceship in the shit. Too much drip, give me space, clear the room, out the way. Caught a shot, run the plate, make these numbers, break the bank. Spacewalk. In location, I'm in orbit. This 3D can get annoying. Spacewalk. Pyramid dreams got me thinking I could live like a pharaoh. All this amethyst on me, she say I'm green, I'm Donatello. Ooh, Chia is the rank, she say she really love my eyes. If I show her this genjutsu, she gon' really see the lies. Too much drip, give me space, clear the room, out the way. Caught a shot, run the plate, make these numbers, break the bank. Spacewalk. I park my spaceship in the shit. Spacewalk. I park my spaceship in the shit. Too much drip, give me space, clear the room, out the way. Caught a shot, run the plate, make these numbers, break the bank. Spacewalk. Yeah, juicy. Spacewalk. Yeah, juicy. Pyramid dreams got me thinking I can live nothing. She gon' taste this drip.
I like the record. I think I would probably like it a lot more if the mix was better. I felt like the vocals were sitting way out front. It was just like the vocals were really loud, and I had to turn it down some because it was like kind of like I had a little bit of a headache, so I had to turn it down some because the vocals and it was a lot of presence in them, so they was like in the highs. So if those vocals were down, then I could have the volume of it up more. And if the volume was up more, then that shit I would have felt much better because I would really been able to hear, like, cause I heard the beat when it was up, like when I first played it in my headphones, like that shit was slapping. But then the vocals were like just too loud for me. So I had to turn everything down to get the vocals where they needed to be. But in relation to the beat, it wasn't good. So I didn't feel the beat as much. But I like the song structure. I think it's a very catchy record. I just feel like the mix, pushing them vocals down some would make a huge difference. But other than that, like I think it's a very it's a solid record with a lot of potential depending on how you push it. That's that record. Like it's a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential energy. It has a lot of potential energy. Let's see. What y'all think of it? Let me see what y'all. I see a lot of people's fucking with it. A lot of flame emojis. Yo, hold on. So Seven, how'd you hook up with Siren the girl? How'd you hook up with her? Because you know what? For a second, I thought she submitted it. Like, I had to look back at the account. I was confused. I was like, damn, she ain't even in here. And then I seen you commented. All right, so you linked up with her through and that's what I be telling y'all. Network. It's a lot of collaborations. This record brought to you by the Dollar Music Review. So yeah, like tap in with the people that be in here. You're going to find producers, you're going to find artists, you're going to find managers. Dope shit. All right, let me reload. Mark that as reviewed. We got I Am Part 2 by Ace Bliss. Produced by Bliss. So this is this produced by you or someone in the fam? Is it the Bliss fam and you Ace Bliss and then you got someone else, or is that your name when you're producing? You linked up with Dior Brown to find out if this is real. Well, was it? Don't keep us all in suspense. Is it real? Let's see. This is I Am Part 2 by Ace Bliss, produced by Bliss, available right now on YouTube. It's a Bliss fam. Okay, so you Ace Bliss, and then you just got Bliss. How many people in the Bliss fam? Ooh, I like that sample already.
My mastermind is Will with the masterpiece of 1,000,000 Picassos and Beethoven's upon his road. With a voice that is standing alone, I'm phasing through this life like I'm leaning on cruise control. In the midst of a lion's throne, I'm feeling like Hendrix to rock and roll. With effects of a mystic glow in the midst of a thunderstorm, and I noticed the intro song. But the spirit of God is formed, and I feel these words in my soul. I shake. As I carry the blazing torch of the fire with secret message encoded, I am the legend provider of good deeds. I am the soul seed of a righteous, prolific king. I do believe with ease, I spoke it, then I received. As I proceed through terrains of life, mystic composition, I'm tightly gripping of what remains of my sanity. Within these layers of my excessive heart vanity, it seems I found the keys. Peeking through the grace of God's almighty eyes, His glory surely shines. In what I found inside, the infrastructural cryptic lie that has been devised to go against our own flesh and blood and our spirit mind. For mankind has done many things so we won't thrive. But I'm focused on grace and God that I feel inside. I am the power to overcome all these wicked times. Water gathers in my eyes as I spit these lines. These are more than just mere rhymes. I cure my body from all dis-ease. Shout out to Dr. Sabian up for blend teas. I shade. So who the fuck think they warn with me? Symphonies of gunshots sound like a chorus to me. Avalanches down the block sound like they singing a beat. Helicopters and police non-existent to me. One shot and then you gone, that's a poof and delete. I'm ripping the beat, my feet is going up as I speak. It's not for the weak. I'm cold and hot like some dry ice. I heard they coming for me, well that's your own life. I'll body you and bring you back just so you die twice. I'm hot enough to make the molecules in water split. Elegantly shifting through the ghettos with pure consciousness. Look, women steady plotting, niggas pocket watching. Uncle saw me everything, growing up in Bombay. Product of the jungle, with no fucking options. I'm just here to put out a project that's fucking platinum. Ooh. And I'm gonna do it too. Yeah, and I'm gonna prove it too. I guarantee you I'm coming for everything these niggas said I couldn't have. I guarantee you I'm about to do it to them. These motherfuckers trying to ask me what my soul worth. I tell these motherfuckers nothing in this world first. This God body is as old as this universe. Appreciating the abstract, holy artifact. Check the facts, blowing without ceiling caps. 1 million, 2 million, now I'm counting racks. 150 million views on streaming apps. The Cure Part 1 got a platinum plaque. I just broke up out the Matrix with this fucking track. Spotify, Apple Music, where they streaming at. Free my mind and my body, now I'm double back. To free my niggas from them chains on they fucking back. Phenomenon, bitch, I'm feeling like I'm Neo. Shooting agents like I'm Kobe at that free throw. Switch, reminisce so nice without a dish. Now I'm making enough to feed a whole village, bitch. I manifested my reality. I understand why they mad at me. I'm the truth and you proud to see. I'm gonna do what I came to be. That makes sense to y'all. Yeah, I say.
I hate that record. I hate that record. I hate that record. I'm gonna tell you why. Like you called me, you saw me. I was like, "Ooh, I like the sample already." And you came in. I was like, "Okay, okay, here come the drop." Okay. So when it was supposed to drop, okay, you gonna drop the beat out. Okay, I got you. I got you. Here come. Here come. Okay. Okay, so this is just okay. So this is a spoken word record then. Okay, he just teased us with a little beat. Okay, I got you. So let me listen. Like, goddamn, this nigga really. Shit, it's like 3 minutes left. Okay, 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 okay. I wonder how long this is gonna go. Ah, okay, 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 okay. And then it comes back in with the beat, and it's like I don't even care anymore. At that point, I just didn't even care anymore. It was just the way that you structured this song made me hate it. Now I like you as an artist. Like, yo, this nigga got flow. I like your delivery. You sound like a Thin Ross. Like real talk. You sound like a Thin Ross. You see, like that's how you sound like Ross at about 155. So just like your delivery and just the way that your pen is and how you structure stuff. Like I think it was poorly structured because you structured it in your head, and it's one of those things that I see a lot of times with independent artists. You give yourself leeway as if you are who you plan on being. No, I don't know you. I'm not spotting you fucking 30 seconds, 45 seconds for an intro. Not no playlist. Like this shit come on behind something else in the playlist. Nigga, if this shit ain't started yet, okay, and then it kind of starts, and then it's like, yo, if I'm cooking, cleaning up, doing paperwork, whatever, and that shit just drops like that for that long, Man, I ain't even going into Spotify. I'm just hitting the next button at the top of my bar. And so like that's the thing you got to be cognizant of. Like I think this is something that's going to be okay for your already fan base, but as far as introducing this being a record that people are introduced to you through, I feel like it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same at all. It's not going to be well received. But it's like the fact that like in this forum, like I'm gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna play the whole thing, and so me listening to you and your bars, like you had some nice bars that I appreciated, and some shit you was talking that I appreciated, but outside of this forum, my nigga, I would have never heard any of that because it's like after that shit didn't drop, and then the first 5 seconds of no beat, I would have been like, yeah, I'm over this shit, and kept it moving, but you submitted it to this form and we're playing the whole thing. So like that could go into your choice in doing this, but I'm just telling you and from that perspective, like this wouldn't be a record that I would really push. And even with it being a record that I wouldn't push, that may just be something that's part of a project that's released, and the people who maybe get introduced to another record that they like from you and they hear this and they may spot you that extra time and fuck with it like that. I still wouldn't, because there are gonna be some people who randomly come up on this record, and so I would want every record that I'm producing as a new artist to be something that can hook people in to explore the catalog. And this isn't gonna hook me in to explore the catalog. Yo, T.O., it was like fucking crazy. Like it was like a huge Comcast outage. But now other than that, I don't, like I said, I hate that record, but I fuck with you as an artist. Like I like what you was doing, but you just don't. Nah, I can't say I like what you was doing. I like you and what I know you can do. I don't like what you did there though. Like that was the whole thing. Like just from that production, that song structure standpoint, that wasn't the move to me. And I seen the tides turn in the comments too. Like it was so crazy because I was watching the comments like directly reflect as I'm feeling these things, and then I see it come up in the comments like, "Yo, you had me at the beginning." Like it was like it was like a group consciousness. I think everybody was feeling the same thing at the same time. All right.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
The link's right there. makingitmag.com. DMR. All right. Let's see. This or That by T. Ali. T. Ali. Why does that name sound really familiar? I feel like I've heard this record before. All right. Let's see what we got. T. Ali. All right. Let me get this pinned. All right. This is up on YouTube. Let's see what we got. I'm expecting a banger.
Mama, stop playing making beats again.
Is you a city girl? Is you a pretty girl? You a Lincoln Navigator or a Billy girl? You a Gucci Mamacita or a Fendi girl? Is you a mid lash with a 50 girl? Is you a Pink girl or you a Henny girl? Is you a dime piece or a penny girl? It's like that, I like this, I like that. And it's like that, I like this, I like that. What's up? It's like this. Honey, me a baby that's doing her shit. Drip for sale, 5's hair, wavy on the wrist. Pushing a 545, pulling up at 6. With a stack so thick, the shit look like a brick. She ain't asking for shit, she don't answer the shit. Cause when you ain't broke, it ain't nothing I need to fix. Do you be low key or you stay in the mix? Or you be to yourself in the mirror snapping flicks? Let me know if you go with the flow or you like to have the plans waiting on me at the door. Cause it's a go either way and that's for sure. Cause I'm tryna get it poppin' like smoke. Is you a city girl? Is you a pretty girl? You a Lincoln Navigator or a Billy girl? You a Gucci Mamacita or a Fendi girl? Is you a mid lash with a 50 girls? Is you a Pink girl or you a Henny girl? Is you a dime piece or a penny girl? It's like that, I like this, I like that. And it's like that, I like this, I like that. What's up? It's like shorty, bust it, money, fuck it. Couple hundreds, that ain't nothing. To a shorty, especially with her own shit. Body like Chloe, watch out, world, she grown ish. Take it back to the past, since we grown in. This or that, how, that what you condone it. You looking for forever, or just a night of dough? Stay ready for whatever, it's only right I do. You be giving a damn, or you be letting loose. Whichever one you claiming, I need to see proof. I think you like to mix it up, and that's a whole mood. I like it all, I can't choose to say it is you a city girl, is you a pretty girl? You a Lincoln Navigator or a Billy girl? You a Gucci Mamacita or a Fendi girl? Is you a mink lash with a Fenty girl? Is you a Ring girl or you a Henny girl? Is you a dime piece or a penny girl? It's like that, I like this, I like that. And it's like that, I like this, I like that. What's up? It's like after you back it up this style, I'ma need you to drop it and bring it up time. I say after you back it up this style, I'ma need you to drop it and bring it up time. I say bring it up time, bring it up time. I'ma need you to go bring it up time. I say bring it up time, bring it up time. I'ma need you to go and bring it up time. Yeah.
Yo! that shit hard. That mix is not, but that shit hard. That shit is hard. That mix is not. The throwback, like the callbacks at the end, like just man, y'all can see. I started smiling. It lit up my day. Like I was like, oh okay. And you gonna take it up a notch a little bit at the end. I fuck with that shit. I fuck with that shit. Shout out to T. Ali, First Lady of Strug Life Entertainment. To anybody being introduced to my music for the first time, don't let that one record lead you to believe you've got me all figured out as an artist, because 9 times out of 10 you're wrong. A rapper, singer, songwriter, follower. That's see, it's helpful when you fill out your bio on the site. That's give people a little context. Female artist, look like out of Chicago. That shit, I fuck with that shit. Like it's definitely is like it's a club record, lyrically good, strong hook. I just feel like the mix, it suffers from the mix, and I'm not judging it too harshly on that because it was a YouTube link and not like a Spotify or Apple Music link. So it's not officially released, I'm hoping. So it's still room for it to be fully mixed and made presentable for the world. Like because that's the thing. Like everything there's like structurally with the record, there's nothing that I feel like is wrong with it. I like the production. I felt like, you know what? It was one thing I felt like at the beginning it came in. It didn't come in smooth. That's the only thing I would say. The intro, like when it starts up, it doesn't feel smooth. Like the way it builds up into the hook, it feels a little jarring. It doesn't start up smooth. Um, Let me see if I can play like the first 10 seconds of it. Let me re-listen to it.
Mama, stop playing making beats again.
So this is cool.
Is you a city girl? Is you a pretty girl? You a Lincoln
I think it's
Navigator?
because of the mix. That's it. Like that was it. It's just the mix. Like that's why I felt like that. But yeah, that shit hard. Like that's a hard ass record. Salute T. Ali and Strug Life Entertainment. Salute all of Chicago. All my independents up in Chicago. That shit sound good. I would love to hear that with a cleaner mix on it. But that shit slap right there. That shit right there. Very enjoyable to listen to. I'll just say that. All right, let's reload. Let's reload. See what we got next.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Uh-oh. Wow. Like I said, like this should be random, like randomly selected. The next record up is Twerk by Elo or Elo. I mean Elo, I feel like it's Elo. No producer listed. I don't know if you know this. This may be your first time here, but we like to give our producers their credits. So when you submitting, I highly recommend you take time to write the name of your producer in so we can shout them out. You wouldn't want a motherfucker leaving you off of the credits if you featured on a verse. You feel me? Think about that. And that's just 16 bars. The fucking producer made all the bars. So let's see. Let me get this pinned. I think like, and all right, we just gonna play it. We just gonna play it. This is some exclusive shit to the Google Drive. Oh, yo, you got to give us access to the record. Where you at? Where are you at? It's Elo. It's Elo. Need you to you have it. You don't have the us with the rights or permissions to be able to play the record. It popped up with the goddamn, and I was definitely, you know, like it coming behind that record. I like in my head I'm already like it's just gonna be a natural comparison. Like it's like a battle of the twerk records right now. It's Elo. Are you in here? It's Elo. I don't know what's going on. It's Elo or Elo. Hello. Where you at? Listen, all the attention on you. Like I'm gonna try to reload and come back to you. If I come back to you and it still ain't if it still ain't the permissions ain't changed on it, then it's gonna have to be counted as missed. All right, because that is in on the form that you need to make sure that when you submit a private link that you set the permissions for us to be able to access it. Like honestly, it should be marked as missed right now, but I be being soft because I care. Fucking me and my caring. We got More Selfish by XO Beach, produced by blank, because people don't fucking support their producers. Y'all motherfuckers the worst. Like this is why producers be tripping on Instagram and shit, posting all them little side comments and shit. Let's see. All right, More Selfish by XO Beach. Producers, see how this motherfucker move? Make sure you get that Cash App before you send that beat pack out. Oh man. All right, we on YouTube. XO Beach, where you at? Produced by Vitals. And this shit sound clean. You selfish motherfucker. You ain't trying to let nobody, you ain't trying to put nobody on to your producer.
Sitting, I stare out the window just thinking. I'm thinking about when you were mine. Now I got a chip on my shoulder, a hole in my heart. When they ask me, I tell you I'm fine. Read through the lines, you see that I was all for you. I gave you my all every time. Look what I get in return. You kick me out to the curb, you kick me out to the dirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. I gotta make sure you heard. Make sure you heard I'm that nigga. And know we can make this shit work. Bigger and better, more than new things. First I was lost, now that I'm free. I think it's time that I focus on me. Being more selfish, it's all about me, yeah. I'm on my own now, I'm just trying to do my thing. And no, we can't get this shit back on my mama, I'm breaking the boomerang. I can't get caught up in the past, I'ma back up these raps and go do the thing. See, I was stuck on you like glue and you knew and you still put me through the pain. This money, my mama, my niggas, I thank you, they all helped me through the rain. I should've just listened
to it's a hit when you hear that cowbell.
See, I was too caught up in you and the things that I thought that we could've been. But now I focus on myself and this money I hustle from June to May. Yeah, I hustle from June to May. Just you and I every time that we kicked it. Yeah, I know that you miss it. You knew I was riding, you blew out the engine. Now ain't no way we can fix it. I stuck to the script to the moment you flipped it. Now it's a whole different picture. Sometimes I miss you too, who am I kidding? But for now you gon' feel it. Sitting, I stare out the window just thinking. I'm thinking about when you were mine. Now got a chip on my shoulder, a hole in my heart. When they ask me, I tell you I'm fine. Read through the lines, you see that I was all for you. I gave you my all every time. Look what I get in return. You kick me out to the curb, you kick me out to the dirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. I gotta make sure you heard. Make sure you heard I'm that nigga. And know we can make this shit work. Bigger and better, more than new things. First I was lost, now that I'm free. I think it's time that I focus on me. Being more selfish, it's all about me. Yeah. Now I pull up and I skirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. Don't give a fuck what you heard. I'm on my way to the bank, I'm that nigga now. I said it first. I know you feel it now, cause I was really down. Way back when we used to wait on the first. Now it's just me when I ride through the city. Shit, I thought we would've made it to hers. And I can't believe this shit made it diverse. But I had no choice but to rap about it. And they can't believe that we really ain't work. I switch it up quick when they ask about it. I'm bigger and better, I laugh about it. I'm all about cheddar, no rats around me. Still I don't regret the day that you found me. But I'm being selfish, it's all about me. Yeah, I can't fuck with you now, it's just me and the gang.
But y'all don't know, he wrote this about his producer.
For granted, yeah, you played the games. I won't say I was perfect, in no way I'm not out here playing the blame game. But I was gon' ride to the death and you know it's a damn shame. You know it's a damn shame. Sitting, I stare out the window just thinking. I'm thinking about when you were mine. Now got a chip on my shoulder, a hole in my heart. When they ask me, I tell you I'm fine. Read through the lines, you see that I was all for you. I gave you my all every time. Look what I get in return. You kick me out to the curb, you kick me out to the dirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. Now I pull up and I skirt. I gotta make sure you heard. Make sure you heard I'm that nigga. And know we can make this shit work. Bigger and better, more than new things. First I was lost, now that I'm free. I think it's time that I focus on me. Being more selfish, it's all about me. Yeah.
I think it's the computer, TL. Like the mix on this shit sound good. Like the mix on this shit on this side sound good. Yeah, that shit over is like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Yo, I feel like he wrote that about his producer. If you listen to the lyrics, it's like that's why he didn't credit his producer. He being most selfish now. He just gonna focus on him. Like, that shit slap, bro. Like that shit slap. And you got a whole bunch of producers in here, just having a second thought, like, damn, I want to send them some beats. But yeah, that shit slap, bro. Like that shit slap. Like I feel like that was the other funny thing. I was like, cause that intro long as fuck. That intro like 40-some seconds, and I'm like, how you not credit the producer in this damn near instrumental? Like I'm just waiting for some shit to start. Ain't no talking or nothing on the intro. Oh man, but yeah, that shit slap, bro. That shit sound good. Have you applied for the membership? Like your name look kind of familiar, but I just don't know. Like your name look hella familiar. Okay, so now you ain't applied for the membership. The smart money would be on applying for the membership as soon as you possibly can. Uh, I just tell you that. That's it. Like that shit. Like what can I say? I'm trying to think. It'd be cool to get some kind of vocal, some kind of context at setting it up at the beginning, something. But I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Um, but you just kind of leave us in a vacuum, just with the beat because, just because I like to think about the context in which people will be listening to it. Um, like I feel like the casual listener, the average consumer, the first time that they're going to hear your record, ideally, if you're looking to scale it, is going to be in a context where they're not seeing the name of it. They're not clicking. They're not going into an email to listen to your record. They're not searching for it to listen to your record. You want them to find it organically. You want it in playlists. You want it playing on online radio. You want it in different places where it's gaining exposure, where DJs playing and things like that. And they're not going to have the name of the record. They're not going to have any context. So in the intro of the record, especially when it's like longer, I just think it's good to talk or to have something that gives some kind of context as to what the record is and what the energy is about to be or the theme of the song. That's the only, I think, recommendation or thing critique that I would have of it. Other than that, like, oh, that fucking shit slap, bro. Like, make sure you follow up with all these people who was giving you all of this love. Like, that's the thing I would tell you. Yeah, hell of people in here that's like tapping in with you. Make sure you making the most of that. Let me see. I gotta put this here. Give me 1 second. I'm reorganizing my desktop. Yo, it has been fucking. What is it? This is week 4, 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it's 2 weeks. It's maybe 2 or 3 weeks past when I was supposed to be getting my laptop back. It's like the second week. So they got my laptop it was a Wednesday. They said I'd get it back on a Monday. And here we are 14 days later. And so I'm making it do what I do on my older MacBook. But it's like, yo, I don't got no fancy transitions or nothing. I'm feeling real remedial right now. I will say this one more time. XO Beach. Look into applying for that membership as soon as you can. If you're seriously pursuing music as a career. Woo! I see what you did there. Okay. This
Okay, I'm reloaded.
This is El Trapo, produced by Phantom. The name of the record is Afterthought. Afterthought. I'm about to paste it in here. So we can all enjoy the title together. I'm excited to see where you go with this concept. Do not let me down. I love clever names. Clever title. You've got my attention. Don't waste it. Yo, this is available on SoundCloud. This is Afterthought by El Trapo, produced by Phantom. Available right now on SoundCloud. Let's go. Strong melody. Nice 808.
1, 2, 3, let's go. I know a bitch that say she twerk a lot. I ain't no coach, but calling all the shots. I'm tryna fuck her in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck, they see us dark or not. Not DJ Unk, but have her walk it out. Loose like a cannon, now she wildin' out. Looking for space head like an astronaut. After she leading, she an afterthought. I have a question, don't ask a lot. I want a thought, I don't ask a lot. Back on the wall, she never backing down. Jill on the hill, I had to jack her down. Where I come from, girl, it's a ratchet town. Dicking her down, but never wife her now. No, I'm not boosie, had to wipe her down. Giving a good dick and make her happy now. She want the cheese just like a Packers fan. Caught up with numbers in the aftermath. In a trap house, but not a Gucci fan. In the nighttime, I'm wasted Gucci man. Stay tryna fuck all on my Gucci pants. I wanna fuck her on the tabletop. Giving her wood all in my table shop. Lately, we fuck on all our tables now. I know a bitch that say she twerk a lot. I ain't no coach, but calling all the shots. I'm tryna fuck her in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck, they see us dark or not. Not DJ Unk, but have her walk it out. Loose like a cannon, now she wildin' out. Looking for space head like an astronaut. After she leading, she an afterthought. I know a bitch that say she twerk a lot. I ain't no coach, but calling all the shots. I'm tryna fuck her in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck, they see us dark or not. Not DJ Unk, but have her walk it out. Loose like a cannon, now she wildin' out. Looking for space head like an astronaut. After she leading, she an afterthought. She wanna lick it like a Mike and Night. I wanna see her only for a night. She only call me when she want advice. I only call it when it's wet and tight. I blow her back out like it's dynamite. Put my name on it like a copyright. Like I'm Ray Freeman, I ain't got a type. I want a threesome, one black and white. One wanna suck, why she sucking nice? I have a question, don't ask a lot. I want a thought, I don't ask a lot. Look at the time, I ain't gotta watch. Her pussy the truth, I ain't gotta lie. Ain't nothing wrong, always hit it right. She say she always needed in her life. I'm tryna be there only overnight. I know a bitch that say she twerk a lot. I ain't no coach, but calling all the shots. I'm tryna fuck her in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck, they see us dark or not. Not DJ Unk, but have her walk it out. Loose like a cannon, now she wildin' out. Looking for space head like an astronaut. After she leading, she an afterthought. I know a bitch that say she twerk a lot. I ain't no coach, but calling all the shots. I'm tryna fuck her in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck, they see us dark or not. Not DJ Unk, but have her walk it out. Loose like a cannon, now she wildin' out. Looking for space head like an astronaut. After she leading, she an afterthought.
All right, I fuck with that shit. It sound like this would be a hit. It would be a guaranteed hit if 2 Chainz was doing it. Yo, listen, as soon as I said that, Chris Leonard said, "Sell this to Chainz, you a millionaire." That's it. It's so like Chainz would like that definitely like everything about that had Chainz written all over. It was just like here's the interesting thing. I feel like the song title was more clever than the application of it to the record. I felt like you took a line out of the song and made it the title rather than you came up with this clever, like witty title or concept and then built the song around it. That's how it feels. And so I had expected a little more play off of that being the title. So that's it. That's it. I had expected because even in the delivery of the line, it was like without me seeing the title, I'm just gonna type in if I'm googling it, I'm gonna type in afterthought, THOUGHT. It was too long. That shit was like 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I can't deal with you internet kids now. It's like that shit too long. That shit was like damn near 3 minutes. Like that was like an average length song. Oh man. Nah, but not like I think that was the thing for me. It was like kind of disappointing for me in that context because like I was ready for you to really play off of that concept, and I don't feel like you really played off of it, and I think that just is attributed um to I think the title came from you just pulled something from the hook and made it the title. Listen, yeah, I was like, Dior Brown, you. We do not speak of he who we do not speak of. I was in Clubhouse and someone brought up he who we do not speak of, and the whole tone of the room changed. Like it was a great discourse and conversation going on about the industry. Like the mere mention, just even as an example of something totally unrelated to all of the stuff that he has going on, the entire room turned into something else, and it was just like, all right, I'm out. Oh man, let's see. Yo, those are my thoughts on that joint. Um, I really feel like um, it has a lot of potential. I feel like it has greater potential, with Chains. That's just, that is what that is. Um, mark that as reviewed. El Trapo, did you apply for the membership? I feel like you had submitted another record that was slapping like like last. I don't know. It was during the last series. You had submitted like because I remembered your name, and it was like I like as soon as you like when the flow came in, like because that's kind of you have a consistent flow, and I've heard you. I can't remember what the other song is though. Now you have to be accepted. You gotta shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Let's see. Let's see if let me see. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Reloading. Nah, that ain't about to happen. All right, let me see. Reloading.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
All right, we got Twerk by Elo up again. And it is still locked up. So we're going to have to keep it moving. Mark that as missed. Let me see. Yo, I feel like he had another record. He made it in the top 3 like in our first series. And I felt like he had like an alternative type record. If my memory is serving me correctly. Let's see. I feel like if my memory serves me correctly. I hate that. Yeah, it is what it is. All right. About to reload again. Kim, what time we ending this? Let me know. I'm about to update that. All right. Let me reload.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
All right. We got our first standard submission. This is a standard submission. So when we getting into this, make sure. Let me pin this. She 130. Okay. Oh, that's an old. I gotta update that. Remove that. All right, so let me run down this again for these standard submissions. You must be in the room. If you're not in the room, it's not getting played. All right. So when I load it up, I'm gonna say the actual name of the song and the artist. And when I say the name of the song and the artist, you will have an opportunity to check in. You have 30 seconds to check in. How do you check in? You type present in all capital letters. That's all you have to do. And when you do that, that lets us know that you're in here. Let's see. 1:30 East is 10:30 Pacific. Is that right? I don't know. All right. So when we do that, you have 30 seconds to check in. When you check in, we'll know that you're here. It's that simple. We'll know that you're here. And that way we can play the record. We're going to play 1:30 of the record. If you don't check in within that 30 seconds, then you will be marked as missed. And we're going to keep it moving. All right? So all you have to do is type present in all caps in the comments on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, or anything else, you're on the wrong damn application. Tap in with us over on YouTube. And let's see. Look like everything is set up. All right. So our first don't type present now. Like, don't just be typing present. Like, cause you're gonna fuck shit up for everybody. um, because then I'm gonna have to check with every single person who typed present to make sure that it wasn't them. All right. Let's see. Our first record we got up is Text Time by Cadillac Tone, produced by Mad Real. I almost said Madrill, and I had to think about that. And anytime we're doing standard submissions, if you do a VIP submission, that means because of the algorithm, you'll play next when we reload. Let's see. What am I looking for? I think I might be able to do this. We're gonna see. Yo, it's definitely what it be. People don't give a fuck about our directions. All right, so just for clarity, is Jeremy Brownie or Ace Bliss? Are either of you telling me that you are a Cadillac Tone? Let me know if you're a Cadillac Tone, which one of you is Cadillac Tone, so I can play the record. Will a real Cadillac Tone please stand up? Jeremy Brown, you're Cadillac Tone? Okay, so Jeremy Brown, are you Cadillac Tone? Okay. All right, all right, there we go. So Cadillac Tone will be marked as missed, and we're gonna reload again. Minus a few extra seconds. All right, let's see. That is marked as missed. Let's reload this again.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got Opposition by Young Purple, produced by Young Purple. Where you at, Young Purple? Yo, continue texting as long as you like networking and shit. Don't just be texting present though. That's kind of ridiculous. Young Purple is YUNGXPURPO. Oh, we got 5 seconds. All right, mark that as missed, and we're gonna load it again.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got Bad by Jay Sims, produced by P Dub. Can y'all make exceptions for Wednesday submit? I don't know what that means. Jay Sims. Where you at, Jay Sims? Another no show. Like this is exactly how the music industry works. These are all the opportunities that people say that they never get. It ain't that they don't get them; they just miss them. That's it. Got to mark that as missed.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got The World Icon by Dorset DeVoe. No producer listed. Dorset DeVoe. Where you at, Dorset DeVoe? I need a beat or something. Okay. I was about to put on the beat. It's too fucking quiet. We ain't played no music. Thank you, Dorset DeVoe, for sticking around and being here. Let us see. We're going to put a minute 30 on the clock. This is available right now on YouTube. This is Dorset DeVoe. Who produced this?
Whoa. Oh, I swear about to go hard. I swear about to go hard. I'm feeling like a rock star. Oh, I swear finna go hard. Yeah, my time like a rock star. Yeah, I swear about to go hard. Yeah, let's turn up. Don't turn on. Tell the DJ turn me up. Don't turn me down. Give around me. If you don't wanna do drugs and shit, oh, give around me. Cause I be on type of drugs and shit. No, I ain't trusting no bitch. Down show ain't cuffing no bitch. You just get one call from me, I just want the fucking ass it. Take it how you want, bitch, I do what I want. Bitch, I do what I want. Hope take it how you want, bitch, I do what I want. About to turn up in this bitch, so I can't no one tell me shit. I be too legit to quit. That's why these hoes on my dick. Sit with all the foolishness. I don't like the foolery. Nigga, I know you don't wanna see me, but ain't fooling me. Like a rock star, about to go hard. Like a rock star, about to go hard. Like a rock star, about to go hard.
All right, that was a minute and 30. I think that was an excellent showing for the producer that you didn't credit and the engineer, because sonically that sounded really good. Sonically, like when it from the second it came in, I was like, yo, this sounds like some high quality shit. But your writing was just lacking. Just being honest with you, the lacking, it was like you were put in a great position, like the sonics, the beat, the recording on it, everything, but like it was like a lot of recycled ideas. Like I've heard these lines in many records, and so you didn't take it any place new that I hadn't been before. I appreciated it, like that, the quality of it, the sound quality of it, and you investing into producing quality product. But that honestly, like from a writing standpoint, had this came out maybe shit, what, 10 years ago, like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Let me see when was like if this was in that wave and when it was in that era, when that Party Like a Rock Star and Skywalker, like all that stuff was going on, it would, like, when it had it been at the beginning of the wave, not toward the end, because we had like a million rock star records. And it's like and here's what makes it really bad is that it's very much up front. It's not like rock star in concept. Like it's like it's too deliberate. And so because it's so deliberate, it 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 feels inauthentic. And I was like, I rock with the title, and had that been more of the focus, the world icon, it's like, and that still feels a little weird. I think it would have. I would. I feel like it probably would have went in a better direction. But those are my thoughts on it. Um, Definitely, just like I would definitely tell you, just keep working on your pen game and working with other people, like other artists, and because like it was a lot of potential sonically to me, like from the beat and the engineering and everything. And I think like your voice and your delivery was solid, but the thing like your delivery was strong. Like everything except the pen. Everything except the pen. That's just been done to death. Let me mark that as reviewed. Dorset DeVoe. All right.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
All I Knew featuring CJP by That Nina. That Nina. You in the building? Produced by Beast Inside Beats. I just like the name of that producer. That interests me. Yo, your video's out now. um, let's see. This she's present, so I can take that off. All I Knew featuring CJP by That Nina, available right now on Apple Music. Apple Music be acting funky, so give me a second. Oh, it still ain't up yet. Like, yo, they give you them times. Them times be like hell of estimates. Like, sometimes that should be out when it's supposed to be out. Sometimes it be like a bit of a delay. That should it be. I think that got to be somewhere in their terms. All right, here we go. All I Knew. A minute and 30 on the clock.
You said that we would get up. I'm glad we didn't met up. I'm glad we didn't met up. Standing on your fake jewelry, you were fake to me. How could you let this be? All the memories ain't green. All the memories ain't green. I let you all in my team. I let you all in my team. I let you go, come see me. How could you let this be? You a stranger to me now. When you see me, boy, you go up and down, then you want me now. Girl, my face look right. You go up and down, you go up and down. Ain't nobody stopping paddles for you.
No, not Mona Mula.
This ain't what love's supposed to feel like. You were all I knew. You were all I knew.
All right. That's All I Knew. All I Knew by That Nina, featuring CJP, produced by Beast Inside Beats. Um, I in general, I think I like her more than I like that record. Um, there was some areas with the writing I didn't like. Like I think the writing could have been stronger. I loved her voice, her vocals, the tone and texture of her voice. I liked it early on. I liked the beginning of it more than later because I felt like there were some parts where I think the harmonies didn't feel as smooth and together as I would have liked them, especially for her voice. And in that area, I think they started using the auto tune. Felt like it was heavier toward the end. Um, but like I definitely would love to hear some more music from her. That's those are my thoughts on that particular record. I think she has a great tone to her voice. But that's one of the things I got a problem with. Like it's like a lot of times when, especially when it's R&B artists, sometimes I feel like they're like where they are vocally or in terms of the artist side, they be further along as artists than they are as writers because a lot of times I find like a lot of R&B artists um, tend to work in a silo, like they've been writing for a long time, and it's getting it getting them to put out more, to write more, and write working with other people or ramping up production because it's like rappers. It's easier. I feel like it's easier to get good as a rapper quicker because there's not a lot that goes into the execution. There's not a lot that goes into the execution. You just yelling and screaming and just give it energy. Like whereas a singer, it's a much slower process to execute a song. And so like a person may be right for a long time but not have a lot of stuff written, not a lot of stuff completed, and a lot of stuff executed and recorded to know what worked and what didn't work. So like that's the thing that I think with that, and so that's why I'm big on like writers collaborating, writing with other people as much as possible, and creating as many avenues, like working with producers and just always constantly writing as much as possible. That wasn't downgrading. You mean degrading? And no, it's not. It's just a opinion based on the fact that there's less to do as a rapper. Like when you're a singer, you can't. You got to have a good voice. You got to be able to sing, which is knowing how to use the voice. You have to be at a better quality studio that can capture your performance of your voice because the sonics matter. You have to have it arranged, like how it's stacked, how the harmonies are. Like rappers ain't going and putting like rappers like they stack they shit and they do punch ins. Like if you've ever been in a studio when a singer's recording, like and being recorded by someone who does actual R&B and singers, like not a rap engineer recording someone who sings where they just like, all right, stack it. Like you can always tell when the engineer is like, yeah, he just records rappers. Like you gotta go to another studio. So it's like those type of things, like, and that's one of the things like we discount that as in terms of the artistry when it comes to these singers. They do have it harder on that side of the fence when it comes to getting a polished product. When you're a rapper, it's so much rooted just in your lyrics and what you're rapping and talking about, and just delivering it with energy. Like it's been records like, yo, like the recording was trash, but the energy was there and you felt it. And it's like you don't get the R&B artists, singers don't get that same. They don't get that same little where they get to slide on that. So that's why I'm gonna be very adamant about that. Kayla, don't rush me. I'm talking to the people. It's like, oh man, that is so rude, Kayla. Let's see.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Calm by Ben Frake, produced by Z Cup. Calm by Ben Frank, produced by Z Cup. Yo, if we text you more than your wife, I'm gonna send y'all to a counselor because we text you at max 3-4 times a week. Like that shit cost us money. We don't text that much. Justin Carter, Ben Frank. The name of the record is Calm. Ben Frank. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Let's see. Reviewed, missed. All right, Ben Frank, missing in action.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Four Seasons featuring Trouble Bambino and Slick the Kid. Slick the Kid out of South Carolina. I feel like that's if that's the same Slick the Kid. Hold on, wait. All right. QCNC Trig. That's whose song it is. It's Four Seasons by QCNC Trig featuring Trouble Bambino and Slick the Kid. Produced by Jack City Boss Dog. That's a lot going on. I'm hoping he in here because I would like to hear this record. I want to see if this is the Slick the Kid, former member on the site. Had some good stuff going on in the Carolinas. The world may never know. I gotta get that drop next. I'm gonna get that drop from the Tootsie Roll commercial. Is it a hot record? The world may never know. All right. All right, up next. Let's see.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Ride With Me by Dre Day 3K, produced by Dilly Got It Bumpin'. Ride With Me by Dre Day 3K, produced by Dilly Got It Bumpin'. I have a positive association with Dilly Got It Bumpin'. I think this is gonna be a slap. No Tears Entertainment, just confirm because you don't have your YouTube username in here. Is that you? Are you telling me that you are Dre Day 3K? Yo, definitely that title sounds like a 90s track. That definitely sounds like it's like track 16 on a No Limit release. That title definitely has, and that's halfway through the album. You know them No Limit albums had like fucking 27 songs on it, 27 tracks. Like, how are y'all doing this? All right, let's see. Minute and 30 on the clock. Let's run it.
Shouted, then just let it be known. Cause I've been moving like a king, looking for the queen of my throne. Ain't got a sugarcoat a thing, girl, we both grown. I know you tired of fighting out them hard battles alone. They say that opposites attract, and girl, you thrive where I lack. You push me, I push you back, we keep each other on track. Fight through the trauma of my past, I got no emotions detached. Even though the people in your past stabs you in the back, we said fuck, going steady, be my dog till I'm ready. You ain't my girl, I ain't your guy, but we gon' hold it down heavy. See the way that we be vibing, and they really be jealous. Asking questions like y'all must be together, nah, we besties. Need a real rider, pull it up, let's do the dash on them, creep beside them. Ain't afraid, let go that bag on them supermodel. They keep asking like who is that? Future turn on the lights, I'm trying to figure out where she at.
Fuck with you, fuck with it. Through all the bullshit that we go through, that we go through.
Got them confused.
Ugh. All right, so here's my thing with this. I like the production catches my ear. I'm like, okay, all right. And then it was like, okay, I'm glad you didn't go the no limit route with the ride with me. All right, this little record for the shorties, little cuddle weather record, something to get your hoodie stolen to. Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm listening, and it's like I'm listening, and when you come in with the verse, it's solid. Um, I feel like you letting the beat do too much of the work. I feel like your pen is solid on it, but I feel like your delivery is lackluster. It's not fueled with emotion. It's not filled with like I don't feel like you mean the things that you're saying. I feel like you're making a song. It's not dry. It's not dry. Like your delivery is solid, but I don't get the emotional context from you sonically like that. I feel that fits the things that you're saying and the messaging and who you're talking to. So like that's my thing. That's my thing. T. Ali, she gets it. She done stole some hoodies. Had some hoodies stolen. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Like it's not a bad record, but it's just definitely not a great record for me for that reason. I feel like you're allowing the beat to do too much of the lifting. Like even like when it went into like the hook portion, you just kind of let it ride, and you didn't add any additional texture to it, any layers to it. Um, and that's my big thing when it comes to with these records. Like you gotta deliver that shit like you mean it. I need to feel like this is like think about the if you went to see a movie and like the actor was just like reading the lines like it was a fucking like a radio drama or some shit like what he was saying, all the intensity and everything, but he's just standing there delivering it. It's like no facial expressions, no hand gestures, or any of the stuff that makes it 100% believable. And that's kind of like you gotta when you go in the booth, especially I find this a lot of times when artists are stuck on trying to make sure that they're getting the words right. Like if they just wrote some shit, and they haven't memorized it or haven't gotten 100% comfortable with the material, they'll put more effort into delivering it strong and just getting it right than actually acting it out and getting centered emotionally on the message and what it is that they're trying to communicate. Let me see. Let me mark that as reviewed. Yo, you touch on a great point. Everybody can't be high when they record. it's like it's like shit. Now, whatever you do for your writing process, whatever gets you creative, it's like that's one thing. But that same shit may not work when you recording. it's like, let's see.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
You Name It Freestyle by Big Juan. Produced by no one. Big Juan, you in the building? What DJ T.O. said. I see you, Big Juan. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that off. I'm assuming Big Juan, you gave me this link, and this link starts at a specific time. Like, so I'm gonna go a minute and 30 from this time, but I'm just confirming with you first. You gave me a link to start at a specific time in the record, correct? Because I don't want it. All right, excellent. So we're gonna do this again. No, very smart move. Like, so much going on. One second. There we go.
It's green beans, potatoes, tomato season. We talking food, do I really need a reason? I'm locked in, talking paper, pen, and we only got about a month before we do it again. Take a friend, now I'm taking two. We fattening up the greens like the bacon do. I'm just saying, we all breaking loose, and we all gonna slip into a coma cake and deuce. List longer than the lines in the lunchroom. Whole store smell like grandma's and perfume. See, it's gonna be a day, it ain't much I can take, but can't nobody fuck on my plate, I'm too crazy. I make this shit look easy, and I'm from the D, so you know that this holiday breezy. Kids get sneezy, asthma wheezy. My baby a freak, she at the table trying to touch and squeeze me. Calling the cuz, so this bitch get cranking. We get thinking, grandma listen to Temptations. Food she tasting, auntie got some news she breaking. Keeping an eye on niggas in the place they taking. Ooh, big dog off the chain, bitch I'm loose. Dying if I'm lying, so clearly telling the truth. I ain't even face to face with dudes. They at the kids table, little niggas. I ain't play to play with dudes. Please don't come with no attitude. Healthy food, do not try nothing new. You don't fuck with me or I don't fuck with you. I'm staking bills higher than a sick patient do. I'm sick with this. Nah, I can't miss with this. I got hoes on my lap like it's Christmas. First on my Christmas list, get your ass dismissed. Cause me and a ham nigga cannot coexist. Ugh. You name it. I got a big booty wife who I came with. If ain't no patty pies, I'm not coming. If you don't put up your dog, bitch, I'm running. Or I'm busting. Don't wanna fuck up the night. There's some drama in the air about to fuck up the vibe. Pop's doing the grace, so it's gonna take a while. If you got his hand, you better take it now.
All right. So, here's where I'm at with that one. I'll tell you about yourself. You motherfuckers. All right. Hey, I'm gonna start with the good. I like it. I like your flow. I like the tone of your voice. It's a good showing for you as an artist. Me hearing it, like, oh, bro, got some flow. I fuck with that shit. You got Aunt Kathy in the kitchen cooking some greens, cleaning some greens, and dropping it like it's hot. Like, oh shit. Like, yo. So I fuck with it. I fuck with it on the strength of that. And it's like good flow, good delivery, all that stuff. The mix on it is bad. But it's like I'll forgive because it's like it's on YouTube. It's a gimmicky record. You don't need to spend $500 on a mix for this. It has a purpose, you know. And so the other thing is, nigga, it ain't a freestyle. Y'all kill me with that freestyle shit. Like, I don't even like freestyle. Just means this ain't a song. I think that's the new man. It don't freestyle just means this isn't a song. This is just some random collection of music. Did somebody just put that goddamn social security number in the comments? Like, if you want to know who John Doe is, pull my credit report. Oh shit. Um, yeah, like that's like the mix on that is no bueno. It could have been better. Like, and I think that that's just really where I'm at with it, due to the mix. Aside from that, like I fuck with it. It had a nice little vibe to it, and I definitely would be interested in hearing more music from you. Like that's the thing. It gives me a good impression of you as an artist. Um, like my impression, of someone who's talented, um, that lacks resources. Like, cause the clarity on it, like, um, just wasn't good on it. But other than that, like as an artist, I'm definitely like I'll check for you. Let's see.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got Virtuous Ones by Dior Brown, produced by Charlie Turner. 30 seconds on the clock. Thank you, Caleb Peckham, for a very logical deduction that for some reason people do not make. Like, yo, did you play my record? Okay, if you did a standard submission and you're not in here, then even if it was called, it was not played. Oh man, let's see. Oh, she's definitely dope. She was hold on, was she the last person to win the $500? Was Dr. Brown the last person? I can't remember. We give away so much money and be doing so much shit. I think Dior Brown was the winner of the last $500 giveaway from Series 4. Yeah, yeah, it was definitely that. She was the last one. All right, this is on SoundCloud. I just read John Doe's comment. Whew.
Na 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 na. Yeah. Ooh, she thinks she's so cute when she walks around with her weave down to her toes. Ooh, she thinking she fine with her long nails, diamond crested, and the lashes to the sky. She get that bag, can't tell her nothing, for sure she'll let you know. Don't need no man, don't want no husband. For anyone, she will go. For the right price, she will do anything you ask her to. Gucci and Prada, trips to Bahamas, just make sure the transfer is proper. Now one thing will ever stop her, there's just one thing she can honor. Oh. For the right price, she will do anything you ask her to. She's a ride again, exotic, snapping pictures just to post it. Now one thing will ever stop her, there's just one that she can honor. There's just one that she can honor. And that's alright and honest.
1:30. All right, so this one I ain't like so much, and here's the reason why. I I I felt like the production. I didn't like the sequencing on the production. It felt like it didn't go anywhere after it started, and I felt like I'm waiting for this build up, and I feel like you're going somewhere, and like the beat is not evolving with your writing. And this one and that this one isn't like It doesn't evolve with the writing, like the way that it's sequenced up top. It comes in, nice beat selection. I'm interested, and as you start up, I'm like I'm riding with you, um, and it felt good. I'm like okay, like I'm listening to your content, and I really feel like you're building to something, and I really felt like the record should have done the same thing, like the production, like like started off with less and layered and built up tension in the actual beat to coincide with what you're the the narrative that you're putting together. And I will add that this is also a private track on SoundCloud, so this isn't released. So that's the thing that I feel like it may not. I know this isn't a completed record, so that's the thing. Like I would definitely resequence the beat so that it it builds along with your writing. Let's see. Mark that as reviewed. What time is it? All right, we got 38 minutes left. 38 minutes left. We got Real Trapper by Mac Robbie, produced by Mac Robbie. With 99 submissions to choose from. It's like 99 songs. You're one of 99 songs. Now, if you submit it more than once, then you have multiple opportunities to be selected in that 99 songs. If you submit it one time, then it's one out of the 99. Mac Robbie, where you at? I got 99 songs. Open link in. Missed. Oh, Endless KP. Hold on. Where is that 30% coming from? I need answers. I need to know where you got 30% from. Like you make sure you get an entertainment attorney when you find management. Like, let's see. I got Mac Robbie is missed. I'm gonna chalk it up to it being late. Blessed Up by Gray, produced by Zane OTB. Blessed Up by Gray. Is Gray in here? I felt like I seen Gray a little bit ago. Oh, there you go. There you go. I see you. This is Blessed Up by Gray, produced by Zane OTB. Minute and 30 on the clock.
Yeah.
I feel like I may have heard this.
I'm feeling good, living better. I got my business together. I got the picture all set up. I got the switches all set up. We thinking bigger than ever. My niggas think we the next up. You think it different, get checked up. We think it different, we bless her. I'm feeling good, living better. I got my business together. I got the picture all set up. I got the switches all set up. We think it bigger than ever. My niggas think we the next up. You think it different, get checked up. We think it different, we bless her. Look how we got our shit. Hating is not how we live. I put the guap in the whip. Told Shorty hop in the whip. Know I got options and shit. Like I'm going shopping and shit. She know I'm popping and shit. But she gets to ride with the kid. She gets to ride with the kid. But she won't get live by the kid. Cause I gotta drop on the shit. I gotta drop on the shit. I keep on top of my shit. I still be modest with this. But feel like the hottest in this. I'ma just keep it together. Don't just be drinking whenever. Less is a function that's set up. Then we get it jumping forever. My brodies, I just got redder. Cause he just got hot from that pressure. We had to rise from that pressure. Now we on the rise, you should measure. They got their eyes on the team, telling lies on the team like we not them go-getters. Why you even try with the team? Go and grind for your dreams till you got your bro set up.
All right, that's a minute 30. I just really realized, like listening. I don't know what on your recording setup, but it's very airy, like you're breathy, like when you're delivering. It feels like you're too close to the mic. Maybe I don't know what's the situation with like the pop filter or windscreen. It's like it's very breathy, and then you get that with the way that you EQ it, and on top of the effects, like that's the problem that I get with a lot of the vocals from you, is like where it's a lot of highs and noise in your vocals. I feel like because of that, and that's the thing. Like I want you to take one of your best records, and it's like you just gotta go to a proper studio. Like from like take something that you've already recorded, something that you've already gotten good feedback on, that people are already fucking with, and you gotta go somewhere with a engineer that this is all that they do, like in a studio that is a studio and only a studio, not where someone sleeps or lives, and allow them to record you. That's the thing. Like that's what I feel like you're missing someone like because I like your writing, I like the direction and the things that you be doing, but it's just like that last mile for you is 100% in the execution of the recording. Is like you have a lot of really dope reference records. You have a lot of really dope reference records, and it's like that's why like I be getting on you about the mix. Like it's time for you to take these the records that you've gotten at and go to where you need to go and just do one record so that you can see the difference, so that you can hear the difference, and you can like, and you may have to do record more than one record with that person and them, but for them to get a sense, like let them hear 6 or 7 of your records and say you want to re-record it, but you're looking for the right feel and let the sonics of it, so they can have a sense for the direction that you're going in and your like your style, not just from this one song, but like let them hear like 5 or 6 of them, and then pick the one that you're gonna record and go from there. That's the thing. Let's see. Um, Mark that as viewed. Let's see where we going.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Let me tell you something. I love all of you independent artists. This is my personal opinion, and y'all can hate me for this. I'm sick and tired of y'all with this motherfucking rebranding. I love y'all, but I'm sick and tired of hearing independent artists talking about rebranding. you gotta have a brand first. Not enough motherfuckers know who y'all are for y'all to be rebranded. Now, if you just want to change your name, like, cause here's the thing, like, y'all stop doing all this shit, like all the like, y'all stop promoting, y'all stop doing all this, like, and I don't know what you're doing with your rebrand, but you just triggered me, like. Cause it'd be like, yeah, I'm in the middle of rebranding right now, so I just took everything down off of my Instagram. I just took everything, we rebranding right now. Like, nigga, like, what motherfucking YouTube video have you been watching? Like, like, yo, the amount of times the artists have told me this shit. And it'd be like, it is like they'll have some good momentum and then just throw it all away for this hypothetical scenario where they think like nobody knows you where you gotta fall back. Gotta stop. I gotta let it air out. I don't want to overexpose myself. Oh man, love you guys, but yo, that rebrand shit. Planning release dates and re-recording and remixes and all that good stuff. All right, cool. Are you changing your name? Are you changing your brand? Like, have you decided whether you're gonna be the R&B thug or the sensitive rapper? Like, those is your two lanes. You got to choose one. Let's see. So you still ain't picked a side. How you rebranding and you ain't picked a brand? I want to rebrand from I ain't figured it out to still deciding. Oh man. Let's see. Let's reload.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Signs by Gray, produced by Sylvain. Well, we know you're here, so we ain't about to go through all that shit. Minute and 30 on the clock.
Yeah, let's roll as if. Let's make a mix. We in the grip. We getting lit. I'm with my chick. She be the shit. Niggas, man, she with the shit. It's niggas, man, we getting rich. That's how we live. That's how we live. That's how we live. That's how we. Look, man, she get what she wants. She ain't even got a front. She know that she with the one. I'm a good man. Feeling like the sun, I just rolled another blunt. She been asking me to come, think I should, man. Think I should, man. Think I should, man. Think I should, man. Do this all the time. She been tryna show me all these signs. She know she been on my mind. Shorty like that really hard to find. Shorty like that made me wanna grind, made me wanna put in time. She been asking me if I've been fine. I'm always telling that I'm fine. I don't wanna hear my shine. Promise Shorty that's the bottom line. Promise Shorty I can see the signs. Let's roll as if. Let's make a mix. We in the grip. We getting lit. I'm with my chick. She be the shit. Niggas, man, she with the shit. It's niggas, man, we getting rich. That's how we live.
Don't just put thumbs down. Give me a why.
That's how we live. That's how we live. That's how we live. Let's roll as if. Let's make a mix. We in the grip. We getting lit. I'm with my chick. She be the shit. Niggas, man, she with the shit.
All right, I fuck with that. I like that. Once again, same shit. Like, you know what my problem is with you, motherfucker. Like, it ain't the writing, it ain't your style. Like, I feel like you're one of those few artists that has your style, you have your lane down. Well, your style sonically, you know what it is that you're trying to create and what you do. It's like I said, it's just that execution. And the rebranding. Like, if you don't pick who you gonna be, like, just choose something. But yeah, like that. I like the this one better than the last one. The last one wasn't bad though, but I like this one better than the other one. But big salute, shout out to Dior Brown. What I love, like Dior Brown was listening, like, yo, write me a song. Like that's how fucking hits get made. Ain't no like the best artists are the ones without ego. Like if you hear somebody got some sauce, like shit, let me get a little of that sauce. like and and then you put your own thing on it. You put your own spice into it. Like yo, this some dope sauce. Put a little oregano in it though. It's like and make it your own. And so like that's why like when I said when we in here, this is about collaborating. This is about connecting with one another. So like definitely make sure like if you hear somebody that you fucking with, reach out to them, connect with them. If you heard somebody and you like their voice, if you like their pen, whatever it is, like shit, that's a little sauce for you. Get you a little sauce. Let's see. Mark that as reviewed. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I like the cadence of this one more. I felt that this one was more catchy than the other one and the concept. And like I'm not entirely mad at an artist who has records that sound the same. Especially in this context, we like listening to records. It because for me, it really comes down to what's on the project and what gets put out and how it gets put out. Because I like consistency. Like I feel like it's important for artists to. I feel like if I put on a record, I should have some expectations to some extent. Like if I put on a Dior record, right, and um, and she just started rapping. Like if like who had that record earlier that I like? T Ali. If I put on a Dior Brown record and T Ali record play and it was T Ali like it sounded like that, I would be thrown off because that ain't what I come to expect and what I was expecting. Let's see. Let's see what we got. What we got.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got another record from Gray. This is Down by Gray, produced by Nico. We know he in here, so we just gonna go into it. This is up on YouTube. Cheat codes. Spending $3 instead of one. It's like, yo, like nah, he probably submitted like 10 songs though.
Yeah, I just been thinking about who really down. Who really down? I just been thinking about who really down. I just been thinking about who really down. Who really down? I just been thinking about. I just been thinking about who really down. Who really down? I just been thinking about who really down. I just been thinking about who really down. Who really down? I just been thinking about. I just been thinking about who really down. I just been thinking about who you around. I can't imagine you rocking with niggas who really be clowns. They the ones keeping you down. I'm the one keeping you sound. You know I count Benji, so I can piece it around. You just too smart for them now. You know my heart better keep it around. I piece it around. It takes some balance, but she get it now. Actually, we get it now. It was a challenge, but we with it now. I just been thinking about who really down.
Yo, listen, that's how the internet, that's how the industry works. The more you up, the more people turn on you. It's like, this motherfucker got another one playing? Fuck that shit. I wish I had more hands so I could give them records 4 thumbs down. Like, it's like, the more records he get played, the more motherfuckers don't like him. Like, nah, I'm good. You angry motherfuckers. Oh shit. It's a solid record. Like, the second record was my favorite out of the 3 that I've heard. Still same thing. Like, I feel like the mixed one was better on that one, but that's because it was less going on with it. But see, here's the problem. This is why I was on his head about that rebranding shit, because he ain't even decided what his brand is yet. He don't know if he's like a rapper who's harmonizing or a singer who has a more rhythmic cadence. Like, and so like that's the thing that I'm on with him. Like, if he figures out when he figures out what he wants to do, and then he can lean into that and then explore more in that lane. But he I feel like he's trying to serve too many masters. He's trying to make records for the guys that are acceptable by the women, and then also make records for the women that are acceptable by the guys. And he's trying to do both of those things. Like, if you're gonna do something for one that's acceptable to the other, then you don't have to try to do vice versa. Like, just stick with whichever lane that you feel best in, and then just exploit and explore that. Let's see. Mark that as reviewed. And let's get your thing reloaded.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
What time is it? We got 18 minutes. We got Neighborhood Star by Dizzy 4F. Dizzy 4F. What is going on? All right. There we go. That is a mist. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got Signs by Gray. Didn't we just play? Hold on. I gotta go to the list. Did we play Signs by Gray? Oh shoot. Listen, I gotta check and confirm, because I know you motherfuckers gonna say yes to whatever. So let me just make sure. Okay, so Signs, this is a duplicate, so gotta mark that as a duplicate. We don't play the same song twice in the same show. But as you can see, if you submit more than once and you have different records come up, we will play it. All right. Let's reload again.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Drip Check by Lil Vert, produced by New Age and AP. We got 15 minutes left, people. 15 minutes left. Money and Family Records. Hold on. Someone had posted something. It was a super chat. I gotta figure this out. Let me see. Let me see if I can see the super chats to engage or say something. I was supposed to shout you out, and now I gotta go back and figure out where the hell I can see the super chats. Let's see. Lil Vert, Lilvrt. Yo, I just don't understand the energy of people complaining. Yo, that's so the music industry. I want you to think about this. Someone pays $50. Like all the rules, everything's out there. It's $50, VIP, guaranteed to get played, top of the list, boom. All that's understood. Or it's $1 and you still got a shot at getting played. But it's random. Like, don't know when. Might not even get played. It's up in the air, but you have a chance to get played and get the same look. Now, you may not have 50. You only have $1, but you could put another $1 with it and double your chances. Or put another $1 with that and triple it. Or do like Gray and put $6 in. You feel me? Like, that's what it is with this music shit. Like, you don't have money for radio promo, but you do have money to invest in to an email blast or like a lot of smaller, simple things. But rather than do that, you do the one thing, put your music up and post a link or do like the bare minimum thing. And then you sit back and complain like, why everybody moving faster than me? Why ain't I getting heard yet? Why ain't I getting the exposure yet? And that's that energy you could be really putting toward, like, if you in this room and you worried about when you getting played, whenever the fuck you come up. But in the meantime, give some really good feedback, build some relationships, and network with all the people around you. It's that simple. That simple. Don't miss out on the real opportunity here. That's the networking. We reload.